This is Sarah Jane from MedTech Innovation AI, and I wanted to share today how the MedTech essentially helps you with your social planner. So I'm going to go through the social planner side of MedTech. So essentially we've got loads of things it can do, but let's just go into the marketing. So you can see the emails, there's a whole host of millions of things that it can do. It replaces pretty much everything from your website to your CRM system, to your website, to payments, to automations, pipelines, course area, media storage, reputation management, you name it, it does it all. Anyway, so this is me, I'm showing you one of my businesses, which is the Rehab Hub, which I've got 2 clinics and Pilates studios in Glasgow, one in the West End and one in the South Side. And we utilise this element of MedTech to essentially plan out all of our social media. So I'm going to kind of show you how we do that. So the first thing is we connect up our social channels, so you can connect up whatever it is you want to connect up via this kind of area up here. So you can see I've got Google connected up, I've got various different pages on Facebook, and I've also got, it's not opening up for me tonight. There we go. And LinkedIn, you can do Instagram, you can do Twitter, you can do TikTok, can all, basically be linked up. And I've got a few other things like the Royal College and things that are all in there as well. So these are some of the pages that I will post things to at various different points, just from my podiatry and Pilates kind of background. So if I get into the calendar, so I'm showing you a kind of live demo of our back end. So what we do with our socials, I'll show you back in September. It's maybe better to see kind of our previous one. So you can see from the 2nd of September here, we've had, on this day, we've had kind of 6 different things going out. Generally, what we do is we theme things because of our type of business. We are doing physical therapy, we've got podiatry, and we've got Pilates. And what we usually have is we have kind of core services that we're always going out and just saying the same thing, but in a different way. So it's that consistency of posting, and that really, we know that is a big part of showing up and your audience basically seeing, and all of the other good things that come from that. So we tend to have something about Veruca each day, something about Pilates each day, something about some sort of physical therapy each day. And my brain's went blank, but we've usually got something else as well. So there's usually, and then like odd things, maybe like something about shockwave, or something about different treatment modalities that we use. So maybe a testimonial. So that's how we do it, and we usually have something morning, afternoon, early evening, and then we'll ad hocly do some lives and things throughout that as well, but that's independent of this. And this is all set up, so usually Kimberly, who is our clinical assistant, usually pre-schedules all of these. This interlinks with AI as well. So for example, here I've got a Veruca post, right? So I'm going to just click the 3 dots up here, and I'm going to clone that, because it's easier to edit something than to reinvent the wheel. And this is basically what my team do. So we can see that Kimberly set this just to go to the Rehab Hub page. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it to a couple of different places. So I'm going to post it to our Google wall, because you remember Google has kind of like Facebook, a wall as well. I'm going to post it to Posh Podiatry, and I'm going to post to our main Rehab Hub page. I think that's probably it. Yeah, I'm not going to, I could put it on LinkedIn and things as well, but I'm going to leave that for LinkedIn for now. So I could post to lots of different places. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this text, and I'm going to change the picture, just so that I'm changing this up and it's not just the same things regurgitated. So within MedTech, you can post videos, you can post images, and all of our images are all hosted in the one place as well. So I'll show you. So when I hit images or video, so if I want to post video, what we're going to do, we'll do an image. I can get into upload from our media library. And these have already been preset. So you can see how easy this is for my team to go into the appropriate folder and pull the information that we need. And we create all of our images, usually in Canva. and then they're put into folders in here. So, we're not having to worry about Google Docs or Dropbox and having to pull things in. It's all in one system for them. So we're posting about verrucas, so let's get into the verruca folder. So I basically just double click onto that, and that should open up the verruca folder. And you can see some of the videos that are in there as well. So here are all our assets that we've got so far for verrucas. So we can take our pick. We've got permission to post these from patients who've been delighted with some of the results they've got. So let's do a text one. Let's just do something. There we go. We'll do this. Say goodbye to stubborn verruca. Right, so there I've basically changed that image, and I then want to just change up this text a little bit as well. So I'm going to let AI help me with that. So you can see this little AI button down here in the purple. So I'm going to click that, and then a window or options pop up. So I can completely generate with AI if I had nothing in there and I wanted to give it, can you please do this sort of post for me? And it will create that for you. Do I want to improve the writing? Do I want to just check if it's spelling and grammar? Do I want to simplify it, or do I want to make it longer? So I'm going to go with this, simplify it, and just see what happens. And it can give you different options. Always proofread it. Don't just assume that it has done it right. And it'll look like this just now, but it's all clustered together. But actually, when you post it, it won't look like that. So we're just giving this a little eyeball check. So goodbye to verrucas, embrace your freedom today, fed up, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, so it's kept all the key things. We've got our call to action there, which for us is usually phone or a book a free consultation, and the link and everything's there. We're basically wanting people book a free consultation. That's what we want them to do. So I'm going to go replace text, and we can see that then makes it all lovely and tidy, nice, actidy. There is your what we want you to do. Then what I want to do down here, bottom right, is I click here and I do schedule posts. So I'm going to have this going out. So as I'm sending this, it is the Friday the 4th. So I'm going to have it going out tomorrow morning, and we'll see about 10 a.m. So we'll just set it roughly there, 10:30, and a.m. schedule post, and that is set to go. So that then goes into, that's basically set to go. That will be in our diary for tomorrow. So if we just go down here, we can see that here are all the ones that we've got already. So you can see there's Pilates posts going out, and that's scheduled. So it really is as simple as that. My 14-year-old daughter does a lot of the verruca posts for us. I usually just say to her, right, every day I want you to go and do the next month. So I usually say to her at the start of the month, right, go away and do all the verruca posts for this month, and then let her get used to that. So she just goes away and does it all at the same time. So each day, different post, and she can just use AI to do that. So I've already generated that content once. So I create it once, but then I'm just repurposing that content and using artificial intelligence to help me do that. So that is just a little snippet of inside MedTech. If you're interested in MedTech, it can be as powerful as you want it to. There's different tiers, so there's different ways to access it for different things. But please do reach out to me, send me a DM if you're interested. I'm happily to book you in for a free demo. It's not as expensive as you would think. You can have access to as much or as little as you want. But as I kind of alluded to, this is fully how we run all of our systems. You can see up here, I'll not go in because there'll be actual live conversations. This area is where all of our emails come into, where our Facebook messages, Instagram messages, LinkedIn messages, WhatsApp messages, live WhatsApp go into here as well. If somebody messages us up here on our website, so we've got down here and somebody messages us there, it all goes into our conversations. So we've got this one area that our staff can go into and just keep an eye on all of the different communications coming from all the different places, including WhatsApp, SMS, so you can text from here as well. There's a whole automation, so if you're using a system like Pipeline or ClickFunnels or these kind of things, the automation part of that completely gets rid of your need to utilise those things. We were previously using Pipeline, and we moved everything completely over to MedTech. So I will leave that there, and all I would say to you is, if you're watching this on social media, please just reach out to me, and yeah, I'm happy to walk you through a demo. I'm also happy to let you see behind the bonnet, and I'll do more of these videos to kind of show you. But if you're running any sort of, certainly my expertise is health wellness type businesses, then please get in touch and see how we can help you systemize and make your running your business much more fun and less of a headache.